fun. Um, I originally was gonna talk to you guys about my autism and some things I've discovered recently. And if you still want to see that video, let me know because I would love to do that. But um, I've been thinking more about my volunteer stuff that I've been doing. So I am no longer volunteering at my local library. I I went to my local library this last week and said, "Hey, I'm done." And they said, "Oh, okay." And so that was it. Um, I felt like I wasn't doing anything to continue my goals of being the kindness advocate of my town. I felt like I wasn't continuing to support anybody else in that like yeah, getting books to people is pretty amazing, but how does that help other people and support them in their goals and in their dreams other than reading? Like, yeah, reading's important, and yeah, reading can spark some amazing ideas, but I felt like I wanted to do more, and I felt like I can do more in that 1 hour of time that I'm volunteering that that would be more useful and more successful in the stuff that I want to do. Does that make sense? So, I'm still doing a lot of crafting. I'm still turning lids into art. I'm having a lot of fun doing that. I started that back up yesterday. I was on break from that for a while, and now I'm back up on that again. I still have over 1,000 hot glue sticks. I have a whole bag of lids, and I have a lot of beads. I'm pretty sure the hot glue sticks are going to be gone before my bag is finished. But I've been telling people that I still want lids. I've been letting people know that I still want lids. So I'm sure I'm going to get more lids pretty soon. But, um, and then, what else? So yeah, so back to volunteering. This selling my lid projects is part of funding for my main projects. So as you guys know, I do a lot of kindness projects in my account. Well, for me to have the funds to do this kindness projects, I've been selling my art that I've been doing on my lids and my canvases from $5 to like $30. So the lids are just $5 to $10, but I sell canvases like are about this big, and those are $30. And I sell canvases that are this small, and I sell them for 15. And I don't have an Etsy. I don't have a website set it up. But if you really want one, my email's in the description and we can talk. And you can let me know what you're wanting. And it will cost more for shipping. If you're not in a local area where I'm living, I will have to ship it to you. So it's going to be like 10 to like $40 because of the fact that I'm paying for shipping out of the money that um, you're giving me to use for my projects. So um, my projects include I um, have included so many cool things. As you guys know, I don't really like talking to them about them very much because I rather do kindness in private than in publicly online, but there is a fundraiser I'm going to be starting up as soon as Valentine's Day ends for lunches. And this one is so important to me. I've been planning this since October. I've been talking to people. I wanted to do it last month, but I was asked not to and to wait off until summer. So I have this lunch program that um, I call it F4W, and the F4W stands for Food for a Week. I am planning to set out 10 lunches every day for free for anybody to pick up for an entire week. And I'm trying to get people to volunteer the time to help make the sandwiches and help pack the bag and help me get groceries for it. You don't have to help me. I would honestly would prefer to pack the bags myself and just do it by myself. I mean, this is a project I'm doing by myself, but I need people to help get the ingredients. I need somebody who's willing. I might talk to my church when it's closer to time to see if they will let me use their kitchen and then set it out. Uh, and then set it out at the church in their parking lot and do it that way. My grandmother said can you set it out in our driveway, so I might do that. Um, I I know of a couple companies that might be interested in helping me out, but it's I really don't like talking to investors, and I don't really like asking for money from companies. I feel like I should earn the money and just continue but donations are important for this to work. Um, the ultimate goal is to make sure that people are know they're loved and know they're cared about, and and I felt like the lunches would be the best way to do that. So that's a big project coming up. I have a smaller project coming up in the works, but I felt like that one is more. I don't need a lot more help for that one. I just need a ride, honestly, and some tape. But that one I don't need a lot more help. I might talk about it after it's done because I sometimes do that. But the project I'm working on this month um, is just on Valentine's Day, and then the project afterwards, um, yeah, the F4W. That one is very important, and I would love, I would love donations, which I have a PayPal link in the description of this video. I have a PayPal link in all the descriptions of my video if anybody wants to support anything I do. I just want to warn you that some of the money might not go towards my projects. They might go to a selfish gain of mine. I just want to warn you that because I do struggle with keeping money safe. But my grandmother does hide the money for me, and we do have envelopes that we put the money into. So if you're willing if you're wanting to part with your money and help me with this project, that would be great. But I want to warn you that I also spend sometimes on selfish gain. So that means like things that I want or need and not always on the project. So I want to warn you about that if you're wanting to donate money. Now, if you want to donate supplies, there's a lot of non-food items for this project that are going to be listed on Facebook, re-listed on Facebook. I might even put it in the community tab on here. If you want to see that list, I'm planning to post that in June, which is a month before my project. So if you want to do a non-food item and you want to help and you want to ship me a non-food item for my project, my PO box is always in the description of my videos. If you want to help supply crafting supplies, again, PO box is always in the description of my videos. Just let me know that you are planning to send me stuff, and I will get stuff made to sell. If you want something for free, all you have to do is give me money for shipping and get me supplies, and I will get that to you as soon as I can. I want to warn you that when I do my projects, my crafting projects, I just do whatever I want. But if you give me a color scheme, I'll do that color. If you want a certain size of lid, I'll do it with that certain size of lid. Um, but basically, it's my interpretation. Um, so yeah, that's kind of what's going on right now. If you have any more questions, feel free to comment down below. Oh my gosh, typical YouTuber. But yeah, so if you have any questions about my projects or my crafting or any questions about anything in my life, feel free to ask me. I'm willing to respond. Um, and maybe, just maybe, your question might end up in another one of my YouTube videos. Who knows? That would be so cool, right? Um, I might do a video with your guys' questions if I get enough questions from you guys. Um, um, 10 or more questions will get a video. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your guys' morning, that your afternoon is even better, that you take time to look around you and decide what you need and what you need to let go, because that's what I'm doing today with my apartment. So just take some time to figure it out. um, so I hope you guys have a good evening, that you guys remember to breathe and reflect on today, that you guys get some good sleep and you guys feel rejuvenated and refreshed and ready for the rest of your guys' day. Sparkle on, my beautiful and wonderful sparkles.